should competition, team spirit, strategy and planning, both difficult English words ऐसा लग रहा है, but it is not very difficult word. Strategy and planning is, as I told you, the example of अंधेरी जाना है, कैसे जाऊं? This is strategy and competition. Johnson and Johnson friend wants to beat Colgate as a competition, for which he sits 2 continuous days with his managers and strategy decide कर दिया. जैसा आमिर खान ने decide किया लगान में, कैसे ब्रिटिश को मारना है. Yes, this is competition. Okay. Then last point, as I told you, man, machine, money, they are all limited. When I say limited, meaning it has got a cost. You want to add more people, more machine, पैसा खर्चा करना पड़ता है. And you are here to get money, not to give money. So there is always a balancing act. MBA में पैसा खर्चा करना है कोर्स के लिए, thinking that after 2 years of my MBA, I'll get returns. So every company, every business has these objectives, right? Okay, see, I had actually thought of doing two group exercises, but I will do it little faster. Okay, I had actually thought of spending 15 minutes each team, that I may not be able to do. The exercise was 2, okay, for people who are on this side of the group, this left hand side. The exercise is like this. Just think about it in your mind, okay? You or your friend or your family, in the last 1 year, think of an incident or think of something where तुम लोगों ने कुछ खरीदा है. And is it a difficult exercise? No. I think most of you know, आपका घर में या किसी ने कुछ अच्छा चीज खरीदा है. Maybe a mobile phone or a TV. Sorry guys, I am giving some, मुझे समझ में मैं वो example दे रहा हूँ. Just think about it in the mind. Maybe I'll ask 1 or 2 of you to just tell me, what did you buy? How did you buy? For example, मेरे पास Nokia phone है. मैंने ये कैसे लिया? किसने मेरे को बताया यार Nokia है, Motorola है? Then how did I went and buy this product? Price देखा क्या? Quality देखा क्या? No. So I just want to, we'll discuss that for 2-3 minutes from this group. So while you all think, I'll go to the next group and tell them the next assignment. Okay? Is that okay? Just think about it. Very simple. You can say it in very simple words. Okay? If you want to talk to each other also, you can do that. Okay? Yeah, for this group, the assignment is, I think you would be the one who will help me in this. Okay? You can talk to your friends. The assignment is, you were a small दुकान वाला, अच्छा धंधा किया, बहुत बिजनेस आया, अभी from दुकान you want to become a company. 4-5 city में आपको ये दुकान बढ़ाना है. Because you realized, people have started praising you. Wow, what a brain you have. 10 रुपए से शुरू किया, आज 10, become a big millionaire. You have a vision. You can become a Dhirubhai Ambani or something. Okay? So, how would you set up that kind of a company? Very simple words. क्या-क्या लोगों को रखोगे? कैसा-कैसा department को create करोगे? Is it a difficult one? Can you imagine this? Is it a very difficult exercise? Okay. So, thing is, it's not important that, all of you should answer this question. All of you think about this question, think of the answer. We will discuss this in 5 minutes. Okay? So, is this okay? Yeah. Any volunteers in this group? For this question that I said, what did you buy very recently? Okay.
Hello.
Before he starts, give him a big hand.
Hello. Sir, I bought a laptop.
Wow.
Firstly, before buying that laptop, I thought about its utility, for what purpose I required that, and accordingly I decided its configuration, its feasibility, and accordingly means I also have taken some budget into consideration. So my budget was around 50,000 rupees. So I went into went to dealer, and I asked him several laptops, configurations of several models, around 50,000 rupees, and I selected one of them as per my need.
Great. Guys, I really like this example. Okay. Now, why did I ask this question? Okay. One is, he went and he had some requirement, laptop लेना था, खरीद के आ गए. But think, what are the things which has gone in this exercise. First, he had to know there was something called as a laptop. Okay. And he also had to know there are so many makes of laptop, brands of laptop. He also had to know where it is available. He also had to know the prices of various brands. And I'm sure while he selected a specific brand of laptop, he would have checked with somebody about the performance of that laptop. Did you do that, my friend? Yes. So somebody would have given him a good feedback, and he himself would have evaluated and thought, "Ye laptop acha rahega." And he also spoke to few people, okay, who would have said, "खराब होता है क्या? खराब होएगा तो सर्विस करने के लिए कोई है क्या?" Guys, there are something known as 4 P's of a product. We call it as a product management बोलते हैं इसको, एक प्रोडक्ट को मैनेज करना. ओके, प्राइस, प्रोडक्ट, प्रमोशन एंड प्लेस. विच इज, जो भी प्रोडक्ट आप देखोगे आपको प्रोडक्ट का फीचर चाहिए ना, वो प्रोडक्ट क्या क्या वो प्रोडक्ट में क्या फैसिलिटी. जैसा मोबाइल देखते हो, मोबाइल में एसएमएस भेज सकता है क्या, जब भी कॉल आएगा तो नो व्हाट आर द रिंगटोन्स आई कैन गेट. सो देयर आर फीचर्स ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट which is product itself. Then second is the price of the product you need to know. Third is to know that product you need to have a lot of advertisement. You heard of advertising, promotions, जहाँ डिस्काउंट मेला हो रहा है, कोई बता रहा है उधर शॉपर स्टॉप में बहुत डिस्काउंट चल रहा है, लेट्स गो. These are promotions. Then fourth is place. Where it is it available? Okay, Johnson and Johnson wants to sell product in everywhere in this country, so they need to have their presence, their agents or their sales people spread in those locations. Okay, so this example I gave, or I made my friend explain this, just to tell you that you as a buyer of the product, आपने ये सब सोचा नहीं था. You thought about what is that you want to get from this product. But that laptop company which has made that product available to my friend, imagine what must be happening in that company where Divakar, Rajesh, we are all working. So in that company, within the 4 walls, we have decided कौन सा product launch करना है इंडिया में, उसका प्राइस क्या होना चाहिए, so that my friends can buy that laptop. How do I make sure that जिसने भी लिया वो मेरा प्रोडक्ट के बारे में बहुत अच्छा बात करें. Fourth, how do I make sure that a person is in Pune wants to buy my company's laptop, but Pune में मेरा एक भी दुकान नहीं है, so he goes to my competition and buys that product. So these are the 4 main elements of any product which company is selling in this makes available to you all. Any doubts so far? Is this clear? Very good.
I didn't get the first component. I think it's price, place, promotions, and
Product itself, the features of the product.
oh, that's the first.
This is the first, yes. That's what he said that, no? मैं पहले सोच के first I sat and decided मेरे को इससे क्या क्या करना चाहिए. His requirement versus what's available. But how do you know that उसे available है? तो कोई टीवी में आता होगा, न्यूज़पेपर में आता होगा, right? The second example, now to this group, my friend from Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, I since you are working already, it becomes easy for me to give example, and they know the example is sitting here. No. Yeah, give it to him, please.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the way Diyakar said, I have only one shop now to expand my shop. So let's say I am into food business, like a pizza or something, delivering pizza. So first I need to think, who's the buyer? What kind of buyers I have? In terms of they are from higher class, middle class, or what section of society is buying my food. So accordingly, I will think, okay, now which city has that kind of people who will take my product? Because when I'm delivering the product, what I'm right now delivering in Mumbai, I'm going to deliver same product in some other city also. Then I have to think, okay, in terms of supply, place, because the place is most important. To open the new business, new shop, you require a place. So what is my budget and all, and accordingly I will not buy a straight away new place. So I have to rent it out. So I have to figure out how much is going to cost me to my company. Since it is a very small company, I need to think on that area. Then again, what kind of skills people I'll require, because whatever I'm delivering here, people are appreciating, same people I'll require there also, or much better than that also. So I'll require same skill or better than that skills people also. So I need to hunt for that, who will make that kind of product. And again, I have to sometimes customize my product also, because again the city to city culture is different, so I have to customize my product according. For example, if I'm selling my product in Gujarat, so where less non-vegetarian there, so I have to make it that kind of product where they will buy. Then I have to market my product, so I require somebody from marketing. But since again it's a small, so I require somebody, one person or two person maximum, and I should be able to afford them at the same time, because it's a matter of CTC. And then to find the right person, I will require as he mentioned, HR people also will require, and how to develop them. Somebody in HR, which anyway I can't afford a high funda person from IIM or or at least even from B school also I can't afford at that stage. So I will require somebody who has a talent, okay, not from the great college, not from the company, who has a talent, who has a potential. I need to first of all find that kind of HR person who will take care of training and even all the people, and who will motivate my employees, and who can, work for both the cities, not only one. Because initially, as I said, I can't afford that. So these are the things which I'm going to keep in mind. There are other many things.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I think great answer from you guys. I think we should really give him a big clap. Anybody wants to add anything to this? What he said? Okay, I think he nicely covered. Okay. Yeah.
If I have any business working on and it is in good running, so I want to increase it. Yeah. So first of all, I always see in the same city where there is crowding and what type of demand is there, and then I will select the places step by step, and then after I will think that what are the products there are demanded, and as far this I will step by start the business, and I will select the person to whom put there as per my good known person, and I will also take the help of my friends so that they have a quality of honesty and punctuality. So after that I will step by step open the shops, whatever demand in the city, 4 or 5, and after the opening of these shops I will act as a management. I will manage all the shops, and if I will be getting success there, and then after I will think for the other city. Okay, thanks, sir.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Siddhan. As my friend mentioned there about the demand that we need to take into consideration while we sell a product, we also need to take into consideration the supply or the resources that we'll be having in that specific region, and is it possible to manufacture a product in that particular location? For example,
Lovely, very good question, very good point, very good point.
For example, let's say if I want to sell potato chips, I need to make sure that I have potato fields around that place or nearby wherein I can get the raw material into that factory, and also accordingly I can sell that product out there. So
Fantastic.
that is one thing, and I cannot afford selling a potato chips pack at like Kashmir and all, where getting a potato would be pretty tough from that iceberg and all.
Great, great. See, I think friends, yeah, some more people? Okay. You want to say something? Yes. Very good.
No hard feelings to all of you, but I think you guys would require me, but I think there has to be target to every business and time. This thing we haven't talked about. So I think targets and the time have to be along with this resources.
He's a friend of mine, sales.
Yes.
And a manager. Okay. I'm very, very happy with the things that you covered. Each one of you added very important part of a management. Okay. I think those 4 P's that I said, okay, to manage all these 4s, you have those respective managers. You have HR managers who will take care of the people part of the organization, right? From recruiting, training, retaining people, promoting people, okay, and maintain relationships with the institutes and all that. So whether it's a small business or a big business, depending on the nature of business, you decide what kind of people you want to take, what kind of qualified people you want to take, okay. So people, okay, you also see something which beautifully came out was the marketing. When you say MBA in marketing, okay, one is there is a sales guys whose job is to go and achieve numbers. They will sell. They will sell themselves, or they might sell with a team of people, or they might sell with number of dealers whom they appoint. Okay, so you guys know what is sales. Now in marketing, okay, there are a lot of things which are, a lot of areas which are there. Advertising the product. When they advertise, what happens? You will remember those brands. This is called mind share. See, there are two shares which are commonly used in MBAs. Okay, one is mind share, second is market share. Mind share is you not bought the product. चाय पी रहे हैं, जॉनसन एंड जॉनसन का ऐड आया, कॉलगेट का ऐड आया, ओके, अच्छा रहेगा. Some TV ad, some mobile. Okay, one is advertisement. Sometimes people will talk good about that brand. It's called word of mouth advertising. Okay, so one is how do you make people aware of your brand? This is part of the marketing job. An advertise guy does this. Second is somebody said, Mumbai में दुकान खोलना है, सूरत में खोलना है, बड़ौदा में खोलना है. Because businesses are everywhere. But today you have 3 branches. Would you like to one day open 1,000 branches? How much investment you have to do? Okay, so what people will do is start with small. If it's a small company, the big multinational company, he will say no. First year I'll only invest. पैसा डालूंगा. नहीं आएगा तो चलेगा. पहले मेरे को पैसा डालना है. Market cover करना है. This is called distribution strategy, where you will appoint maybe dealers. You see, you go to shop. He's got Johnson and Johnson product or Colgate product. How does that happen? Johnson and Johnson Colgate has appointed him as their dealer. He might have multiple brands like this. Okay, these are all part of the marketing function. When somebody does MBA in marketing, he could join as a product manager. He could join as a marketing manager, handling these various functions within marketing department. Okay, now coming to the finance part of it. I've been talking about money. Believe me, money is one of the very, very critical thing. The finance, under finance specialization, you have a lot of things which you can do as a finance professional. One is, you need to know healthiness of your company financially. How much profit am I making? How much is the cost I'm incurring? How much is the cost of hiring and keeping people? Salary levels. Okay. Now, you also have heard about one company buying another company. Right? So this is also become, it's called merger and acquisition bolte hain. Don't worry, it's nothing but kharidna bechna company ko. Okay, these are the words. So here you need real good MBAs who become part of this team. Okay, so marketing, finance we covered. Okay, third is, I think a lot of you have spoken about technology background, IT, systems. Okay, so you have, and then you also said about how do I make sure that wo product kaise banega, quality kaise rahega. Then customer expects good quality, good taste of the wafers that you, example potato wafer, that example you gave, but अगर वो मेरे को 10 रुपए में दे रहा है और तुम 15 रुपया पूछोगे तो नहीं, मेरे तेरे से नहीं चाहिए मेरे को. Which means operations guy along with finance guy also tries to see how do I bring that product with the best processes, okay, with the best practices of manufacturing those products or sourcing that product. So you have purchase, okay, manufacturing, inventory management, these kind of various words that are used. Okay, so we said about marketing, we spoke about HR, we spoke about systems and operations and finance. So these are the main subjects on which today you can do MBA courses. Okay, so far I think we covered lot of jargons जो MBA लैंग्वेज में यूज किया जाता है. आज का कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में all those 10-15 words that I explained to you by giving you yourself gave a lot of examples: marketing, strategy, competition, planning, HR, finance, systems, operations. Guys, I want to hear from each one of you now. Can I say that in this class, tomorrow when you go out, somebody says, I have done MBA in finance. Can I assume that you guys have a fair idea now? Anybody who's not understood? Finance, marketing, strategy, systems, operations. Yes, friend. Please ask questions.
I wanted to again.
Yeah.
Speaking a little louder because we're recording all sessions. All right. I wanted to know when we talk about systems and operations.
Yeah.
Is it administration or something to do with only IT?
Okay.
What does it include?
Okay. Very nice question. Somebody said, I want to do MBA from IIMs. Okay. Today, every department that I mentioned today, okay, HR, finance, if I am the owner of the company, I want each of those departments to be part of my everyday meeting. You know why? Finally, these are all important parts of the body. Okay. Now systems and operations guy, he might be an expert in technology, but to the MD, what he brings to the table, or the benefit that he brings to the owner of that company is how systems and technology and operations are helping the company to work better. Which means when you do MBA, in the first year of MBA, lot of subjects are common. Suppose I did my engineering, मेरे को debit, credit, finance कुछ पता नहीं था. Okay, nothing I knew. So one accounts lecturer came. In 3 months, he was explaining to me what BCom guy studies in 5 years. So now you know. Now you know if you have account doubts, Divakar ko pakadna bhi nahi, dream maybe. But when you tell something, I will be able to catch you. So I have some awareness. Okay. So in MBA, they try to give you knowledge of all these various fields. And if you have taken MBA in systems, there will be a lot of subjects which will teach you on systems, the financing part of the systems, the people part of the systems. How do you see? Finally, every company there are 3 things. Sales, उसको top line बोलते हैं MBA language में. Sales मतलब धंधा कितना हुआ, sales. Okay. Second is profit, कितना पैसा बनाया. Okay. For example, दुकान वाला might say आज मैंने 10,000 का धंधा किया. But when he counts end of the day in his cash box, पैसा ही नहीं है. He has to give udari. He has taken udari from people because just he wanted more customers. He went on selling it at loss. He didn't know. So one is sales, second is profit, third is cost. First is sales is called top line. Okay, profit is called bottom line, and cost is middle layer. Okay, so operations guys and systems guys typically help you in the middle part of that. Okay, for example, old economy companies, if there were 1,000 people, now systems and technology is able to do it at lesser people. That resources, 3 M's that I said, this systems manager and operations manager will help the managing director of the company to manage his company in a very effective and efficient way. Okay, effective is doing the right things, efficiency is doing the things rightly. Okay, can I repeat? Yes, I said efficiency and effectiveness.